I was wanting to discuss the food stamp program with you, wanting to discuss the regulations and also the benefits of food stamps. When I go to the grocery store and I see people buying pops, chips, candy, nothing but junk food, that really bothers me, knowing that my tax dollars is going to fill their home with a bunch of fattening, nasty, unnecessary foods. It also bothers me when I go to the grocery store and I see people that are punching dollars and trying to figure out how they're going to buy diapers or formula or toilet paper. Another issue that I have towards food stamps is the fact that you guys place no regulations except for income. I think there should be more than just income guidelines to being put on any sort of welfare, especially food stamps. Some of the regulations that I feel that should be put into place when it comes to food stamps is periodic drug testing. I feel that anybody that is on food stamps should be periodically and randomly drug screened. My opinion on this is if somebody has enough money to go out and buy heroin or meth or coke or anything else, they should have enough money to buy their family food. So by doing this, it would make it to where people that actually need the help and want the help are getting it, and it would prevent people who are just taking advantage and abusing the system from getting it. Have you ever taken that into consideration? Have you never went to the grocery store and saw some of the people that are using food stamp cards and what they're purchasing? The other thing that I think you guys should consider doing when it comes to food stamps is taking and making it more of a necessity card instead of a food stamp card. Making it to where people are able to purchase things that they need for their home. For example, diapers for their children, toilet paper, shampoo, conditioner, things like that. Necessities, things that are needed to live. However, I also think that certain things should not be allowed to be purchased with food stamp cards. For example, people should not be allowed to purchase pop, cookies, chips, candy, things like that. I think if you guys would take and put more regulations on food stamps, you would see that less people would be using them that didn't need them. A lot of people have food stamps to use for things that aren't needed. The other thing that I think needs to be done is food stamp cards should have a picture ID on them. It should be sort of like a student ID with a picture and a name, so that way people can't give their food stamp cards out to other people and allow them to use them. I also feel that when going and doing all these regulations, there should be an extensive interview process. Not only bring in your pay stubs and yes, you get food stamps, no you don't. There should be an interview process. Are you working? Are you trying to help yourself? Or are you taking advantage of the system? There's a lot of people out there today who just fall right above that income guideline. But they really do need the help because they really are struggling. But then there's other people out there that would rather live in poverty and get help from the government than attempt to support themselves. I think if you guys took a step back and really looked at how the food stamp program is ran, you would see that I'm bringing up valid points. Making the food stamp card into a necessity card would not only help the government by saving money and by helping the economy by getting more things purchased other than just food, it would also help people who need the food stamp help and prevent people who don't need it and are just abusing it from getting it.